thanks for being here and clicking on our faces. I'm C the Superior, and this is Vibrating Vic. We are here together to discuss the newest episode of My Adventures with Superman. We're on season 3, episode 6, and let's just get straight into it. This episode takes place a month after. 1 month ago. So this episode takes place 1 month after the destruction of everything that happened in the previous episode. So it's been a month since that time, and Clark is still without his powers. He's still just plain old Clark, no Superman. And when the crew was invited to this gala, this is like an award ceremony for what seems like journalists and like heroes, or to some capacity. He gets invited as Superman, but because he doesn't have his powers, he doesn't want to. He said he can't go up and accept the award or anything like that. He's just kind of there as Lois's +1, basically, at this point. Jimmy is also there. I want to say I don't think he's nominated, but he got an invite to. Oh, maybe he is nominated for that news company thing that he was doing, the birds thing. So he's also there. And Lois questions him about Lois questions him about, okay, well, Kara is here. She's, nominated for an award. You're bringing a date, because that's what he said. He said he was approached by worms again, and he's contractually obligated to go out on another date. So he brings this girl, and I think it was like sight unseen. I don't think they met, but they came matching because she showed up in the same kind of color he had on. So what's going on?
She Instagram stalking.
I forget her name. Maybe maybe they had something arranged. So like, okay, it's our first date. I'm going to be wearing this color. You show up in something similar. Maybe that's how it went down.
That's right.
But she reveals herself to be like a princess. I want to say her name started with an M, like Maribel or Maria or something like that. So already we see some potential for conflict here, because Kara is going to be there and he's bringing a date, which is already kind of funny.
Kind of funny.
And because this is like an award show for journalists, the little kids from the earlier seasons, the little journalists around the city streets, they got nominated for something. So they're there as well.
I love that.
And for whatever reason, they're there with, even though they have a chaperone in this picture, apparently he don't want to watch them, because Clark ended up having to like take care of these kids for the whole damn show.
Such a good dad. Such a good dad.
How you gonna bring the kids here and don't want to watch them? It's your responsibility.
No, his son came back from time, and now he got the fever.
Maybe
the baby's fever. You want to take care of all these kids. Start acting like grandma. Go ahead, Clark.
Daddy Clark taking care of all the kids. Papa Clark. But we also see who's around the vicinity. I guess he in the food trucks, selling food to the people who ain't getting the award yet. We got Bizarro. Bizarro's around, looking as cute as can be, still trying to be a good guy out here. Working, he got a job, a hardworking man, tax-paying citizen. He's working at the ice cream shop, or the ice cream truck right outside at the gala. When we do meet up with Kara, she finds out that Jimmy has a date. And of course, she's a little jealous. She pretty much calls him out like, yeah, at the award show that I have an award, you're coming up with a date on my award show. Like, what a weird move. He's saying that she's moved on. She's going out on all these dates. So he apparently has the right to do so as well, which is fair. You're like, okay, yeah, you're going out. I'm going out. It is what it is. We have this character, Silver, who apparently is from Gotham. She's not necessarily known to be in Metropolis. They have a couple other characters that are more related to Batman's kind of thing, and Wonder Woman's. We'll discuss that once we get to it. And behind the scenes of this gala, there's this underbelly of something fishy going on. We got these guys going around with guns. There's something kind of odd happening, right? And it's something that seems a little illegal. And because we got the number one snoop, aka Lois, she's already on the case. She's like, what's happening here? She goes to like investigate and interrogate some of these gun-wielding individuals, which no powers, but she still has like this bravery about her, which is something that we'll discuss because Clark seems to be struggling with his lack of powers. And would be able to assist in any capacity. It's like it's like that he's having those issues. So Kara gets her award. Of course, she accepts on behalf of Superman and herself. No, number one fan Bizarro is there. He had to sneak up on the roof like a crazy stalker fan.
That was hilarious.
And he's so adorable. He just wants to see, his favorite superhero get his award, and he show up with the fake costume on too. He's cosplaying.
It's a night.
He's cosplaying as to watch. Yeah, it's a cosplay kind of night, as you can see. Yeah, but Kara accepts the award on behalf of Superman, and she's feeling a kind of way because not only did Jimmy bring a date, but at the moment that she goes up to accept the award, it just so happens to be at the same time where Clark steps away from the table because he already lost the kids, child. He was supposed to be watching his kids. They got away. He don't know where they at. And he gets up from the table to find them. So it looks to her like no one's kind of there to support her and be happy for her in her moment. Which made me feel kind of bad for her. Back to the table though, Lois and this reporter lady, I'm blanking on her name. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, that's Vicki Vale.
Yeah, Vicki Vale. Vicki Vale are in like competition because Lois is nominated in the same category that Vicki Vale is nominated in. So there's like a little bit of competition happening there, a little bit of bumping heads. But to bring it back to Clark, he's gone to look for the kids. And while he's taking a look for them, he's having like this weird hallucinations. It started as like this snowy kind of area. And I don't know like what this meant. We see like these structures behind him that look kind of futuristic. I don't know if they're supposed to be like Kryptonian like buildings or what. But then after the snow, they're all like set aflame, and this is all happening in his mind. And I wanted to ask, do you feel as if this is like a Kryptonian kind of thing, like a flashback of what happened
it reminds me,
or do you think this is something that's happening in the future, like with his son, John? Because we know John is still in the future with this situation here.
The facts. Now, honestly, it brings back, and I don't know if it was Superman 2 or Superman 3, like the movie from the last century, where Superman lost his powers, and then he had to go back up to the North Pole to get his powers back.
Okay.
I think this is giving like a little bit of flashback to that, and it's kind of giving him a message. Like, you want your powers back, go up there and sit in the machines that we put up there for you, go to your lair type shit. But I don't know if that's even a part of this arc of Superman. Like that frozen lair that he would go to and have everything. That's like
yeah.
I don't know if that's a part of this, but this might be an introduction to that. I mean, I could be wrong, but for some reason this is showing up.
We saw like a little bit of it in earlier episodes.
Yeah, so like this is showing up because I feel like this is what's gonna lead to him getting his powers back, or maybe be even stronger, because we still don't know what that blue stuff is. Like he turned blue and then all of a sudden lost his powers. So what's going on?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that shit right there. We still don't know. Mind you, that stuff came out in season 1. We still don't know what that is. So he's definitely going to come back, probably even more powerful after. You know what I mean?
We'll see.
You cut down the branch, all of a sudden the tree comes out 10 times stronger.
Maybe. I think now that you bring it up, I think it could be something that's happening up there, like in his little sanctuary area. That makes sense. But as he comes out of like this brief hallucination, he does find the kids. They are at gunpoint. So he kind of like puts himself in between. And again, we remember that he's depowered at this point. He's just a regular guy. So this is a very dangerous situation for
It
him.
really is. And he's
Back
acting like it's
to
nothing.
yeah, because he's used to being Superman, but you know
Mhm.
he just Clark Kent right now, just Clark Kent with the tie. And bring it back to what's going on in the gala. We got old girl Princess M. She, you know, reveals her true self to be I think she called herself Dr. Poison or Miss Poison.
Mhm.
And that's a character from that movie, the Wonder Woman movie, if you guys remember, like the first one that came out a couple years ago. The lady that she was in that movie, she's like a weird, like always poisoning people. She was being crazy there, and so she's a villain that was from Wonder Woman's kind of rogue gallery and brought into this show. And she releases a poison that turns people into animals. So we got Lois, she turned into a cat.
Nice. Yeah.
We got Jimmy, he turned into a turtle. Jimmy as his turtle is hilarious. Just look at his face. But he's convinced, or he's told by Lois, like, look, put the charm on her, and maybe, you know, we can, you know, something will happen. And so he starts giving her the googly eyes and like, you know, hey baby, you know, take that mask off. She ends up taking off her mask and turns into a fox. This is her on the edge of, on the shoulder here. Hilarious. Jimmy is always going to get the job done one way or the other, child. He's going to turn into an, but he's always going to get the job done, and that's what I like about Jimmy. But Clark is shot in the shoulder, though. Thank God, not in the chest. The kids and him and Lois, they escape to the vents, trying to get up to the ceiling where everyone is. To the roof where everyone's going with this helicopter situation. Thank God that Bizarro and them was up there, because between him and Carl, they were able to intervene. Jimmy speaks to the Fox girl, aka Miss Poison, Dr. Poison, whatever her name is, and tells her pretty much like, yeah, I can't really be with you because I'm really feeling Kara. Kara overhears it and is justifiably upset because not you playing all these games, all these hard games on my girl Kara. She's she's new to the world. She's just learning these things, and she got to deal with Jimmy. Kind of in her mind playing games. But again, as I said before, I feel like Jimmy's making the mature decision of allowing her to find herself first before hopping into a relationship with no experience and with Jimmy, who also has very limited experience. But that's neither here nor there.
You gain experience with each other. Like,
yeah, but that's it. That's it up. Because you both don't know what you're doing.
Of course, and you get back up. You have a bad time. You get back up on the horse because you like spending time with each other. You're gonna go run around and spend time with other people, and that you don't even really like to practice being in a relationship, and then all of a sudden get back together and learn about each other. There's always gonna be something about her that you don't like. Always, fuck out of here. Always gonna be something about her.
Iron out the kink.
Okay, but you gotta iron out the kinks by being together. Like, all you gotta do is go out there, become fake, and then come back and get with each other. Come on now, just be real, be with each other. You like each other. Shoot fly with bullshit. Jimmy, stop playing games because you know you like her. She knows you like her, but y'all fronting. You know what I mean? Soft. Jimmy is soft.
Okay. We'll see what happens.
I'm talking too much shit about that. But I'm just saying, Jimmy is too soft. He needs to just go after his girl and stop playing.
He'll give her the googly eyes. Give her the lover boy eyes.
And he know how to play the game too. Look how he was flirting with the fox. Come on, man.
See, this is the experience I said that he's getting.
He already got it.
But anyway, by the end of the episode, we see that Superman, Lois, Kara, and Jimmy are taken into like these portals, and we don't know where they lead. It's just, this is the end of the episode. They're zapped away in the ground to who knows where. So what do you think has happened to our characters here? Do you think they're going to the future? Do you think what's happening?
Well, that's the first inclination, honestly. Like, because of the last episode, that's kind of like the first inclination that that's going to happen, where they would just be zoomed off into the future, or they're being teleported to a way to get Clark his powers back. You know, like
Mm-hmm,
who
mm-hmm.
knows what's going on, but I suspect Lex.
Ah,
I
okay,
definitely suspect Lex
okay.
because Lex, from the last episode that we saw, that was a
Uh-huh,
different Lex.
uh-huh. Yeah,
Like
looking
that,
crazy.
I suspect that guy is up to something. And mind you, the he made
Okay, I
he
guess
got
we will find out.
his head is purple, and all of a sudden the floor is purple. Like
Uh-huh. Oh, that's true.
there's something there.
The colors of action.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, we'll find out next week when we
Right.
discuss it. If you like the video, please like the video and join us next week, same time, same place, for more discussions of my adventures with Superman. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you then. Bye.